Wow, this anime is, whew, this is something. This is really something. This is dark. This is disturbing. Promised Neverland is something that is uncomfortable, and it makes it uncomfortable. It makes you, the viewer, uncomfortable with how the intense situations are and the atmosphere that is built around it. And the moment where our main characters, Emma and Norman, see Connie in the back of that wagon with her dead, basically, and being sold off to demons by their mum, a person who has looked after them, who has cared for them, shocks them to the bone. And you feel it because the atmosphere completely changes after that. You feel uneasy. You feel an uneasy feeling. You feel uncomfortable when they're just trying to figure out how do we get out of this situation now. And you feel like all the tension is now building up to something that is going to come to a head. But let's talk about the first episode first. The first episode was a great introduction to the anime. The great introduction to the series. Because I haven't read the manga, so I'm going to be going into this anime blind as fuck. So no spoilers, please. No spoilers. Because that would be dumb and you'd be a cunt for doing that. But anyway, I enjoyed the first episode. It's a really good upbeat at the start. Feels like the kids are just enjoying themselves, having fun, being normal kids, playing with each other, treating each other like their family. It just shows one big happy family at the beginning. With our main characters, Emma, Norman, and Ray. They're all one big happy family here, with all their supposedly foster brother and sisters. Because they're basically orphans here in this orphanage in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by forest. Now they're basically doing normal kids things. Their mum teaches them schoolwork, doesn't get to do work, help around the house, grow them. Towards the end of the first episode, we find that Connie is going to be adopted. And she leaves with mother, heading towards the gate. And Connie leaves her bunny behind, and Emma and Norman see that and God damn it, Connie, left your bunny here. So they run after Connie and head to the gate where they're not supposed to go for reasons we are about to find out. As they're looking for Connie, Emma peeks into the back of a caravan and sees dead Connie there. Connie's dead. And this shakes her to the bone. It shakes Emma and Norman to the bone when they see it. They freak the fuck out. And they don't know what to do. They do not know what to do. And when they hear someone coming, they hide out under the caravan. And then they see these sort of like demon dogs. Both are talking to mother, and they're talking about how they can't wait for more shipment to come in. As Emma and Norman realize that they are all food to these demons. They are being used as food. They are basically livestock to them. And mother knew about this the whole entire time. And it basically scares the living shit out of them. And from then on, and into the second episode, it gives you an uneasy feeling, an atmosphere where you feel uncomfortable now. Where any wrong move that they make, it's going to result in them being found out, maybe even killed, and taken to those demons to use as food. And they come up with a plan that they want to rescue everyone. They want to get all 37 of them out of this orphanage and over a fence, over a wall, and get out of here before they're all eaten. And throughout the whole entire second episode is just them planning and figuring out, how do we get out of here now? How do we get out of here now with everyone? And when Ray finds out, and they were going to tell Ray anyway, he's like, okay, but we can't take everyone with us. Not everyone here, most of the kids here are 6 years old, and they won't last out there. Because, as you can probably tell, that this is probably a demon land where there's probably no humans out there. Do you really think that everyone here will be alive if we get over that wall? We can't take that risk. It has to be maybe us three and some other people who can fend for themselves. Because these 6 years olds won't be able to look after themselves. We'll have to look after them. But Emma, being the stubborn person she is, puts her foot down and says, no, we are saving everyone. We are saving everyone. Because I don't want to see another person die after Connie. Another family member die after Connie. Because we find out that she wasn't crying because she was going to die. She was crying because her whole family could die. And she couldn't do anything about it. And Norman says, like, I need to help her to do that. Because I cried because I was scared of dying. But Emma, she was crying because her whole family could die. She wasn't thinking about herself. She was thinking about her whole family. And that's why Norman had decided to help her rescue every single one of those kids. So yeah, but throughout the whole entire second episode, you feel like that mother is kind of catching on to those three now. And that's why she brings another adult in to help. And you can kind of get that feeling like this is going to be way more harder than it was now. They can no longer just sneak around anymore without having a care in the world. Because they're going to be watched like hawks now, because they think she's onto them now. And she probably is. She's probably onto them now, because she can track them. She can track the kids with sort of like a pocket watch. And I think it might have something to do with the numbers that they have on their neck. That is a tracking device for them, that they can track the numbers. That's why I think that's how they're tracking them, because of the numbers on their necks. And yeah, they can no longer go around doing anything they want now. They can't sneak around and plan. They're now going to be thoughtful about this. They're now going to think about their next move and think carefully, because they're onto them. The adults are onto them. And it's going to be an intense situation here now, because the atmosphere this show gives off is uneasy and uncomfortable. And I can't really wait to watch more of this anime, because it is really good. It's really good. And the animation is so fucking good. Really good. And it's so happy that some shonen are really getting good adaptations to the source. Like Black Clover, it doesn't have a good studio, but it has a good adaptation to it. It tells the story as it should be. And My Hero Academia has a good adaptation and a good studio backing it. And Promised Neverland, good studio and a good adaptation backing it. This is what makes shonen anime so good. They stick to the source material and they make it better. And I can't wait to watch more episodes of this. It could be one of the animes of the year. It really could be. But this whole season is stacked with anime of the year. This whole season is Mob Psycho 100, The Rising of the Shield Hero, Dororo, Boogie Bop. There's so much anime here. So much. And I can't wait to watch more of it. Can't wait to watch more of this episode. Can't wait to watch more episodes. Because this is going to be a jam-packed anime. And I can't wait to be on the ride for this. Well guys, hope you enjoyed this video. But until next time, I'm Aussie Otaku, and I'll catch you later.